the fire that did not burn. The golden image stood tall in the plain of Dura, glittering under the Babylonian sun. King Nebuchadnezzar had commanded that at the sound of the horn, flute, harp, and all kinds of music, every nation, tribe, and tongue under his rule must bow and worship it. Whoever refused would be cast into a blazing furnace. Crowds gathered, a sea of people ready to fall to their knees. But among them stood 3 young men, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, captives from Judah who served in the king's court. Though they had been taken far from Jerusalem, their hearts still belonged to the God of Israel. When the music played, the crowd bowed low. Yet the 3 Hebrews remained standing, their heads lifted, their faces resolute. Whispers filled the air, then accusations reached the king. Nebuchadnezzar's face darkened with rage. The 3 were brought before him, and he thundered, "Is it true, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, that you do not serve my gods or worship the image of gold I have set up? I will give you one more chance. When the music plays, fall down and worship. If you refuse, you will be thrown immediately into the fiery furnace. Then what God will be able to rescue you from my hand?" The 3 young men did not tremble. Shadrach spoke, his voice steady. "O king, we do not need to defend ourselves before you in this matter. If we are thrown into the blazing furnace, the God we serve is able to deliver us. But even if he does not, we want you to know, O king, that we will not serve your gods or worship the image of gold." Nebuchadnezzar's fury burned hotter than the furnace itself. He ordered it heated 7 times hotter than usual. The strongest soldiers of Babylon bound the 3 Hebrews and threw them into the fire. The flames were so fierce that the guards who carried them were killed by the heat. But as the king watched, his anger turned to astonishment. "Did we not throw 3 men bound into the fire?" he asked. "Yes, O king," his advisors replied. "But look," the king cried. "I see 4 men unbound walking in the fire unharmed, and the 4th looks like a son of the gods." Nebuchadnezzar rushed to the furnace and shouted, "Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, servants of the Most High God, come out." They stepped out of the fire, and all who gathered saw that the flames had not touched them. Not a hair was singed. Their robes were not scorched, and there was no smell of smoke upon them. Humbled, the great king declared, "Praise be to the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, who sent his angel and rescued his servants. They trusted in him and were willing to give up their lives rather than serve or worship any god except their own. No other god can save in this way." And he issued a decree that no one in his kingdom should speak against the God of Israel. Lesson: faith in God is not dependent on deliverance. True faith says even if he does not, and trusts him still.